Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working with Excel and learning how to use certain features in Excel to make our worksheet look a whole lot better. So, with all that being said, let's get started. As you can see, I already pulled up some of my information that I already did, etc., etc. So, we have sales total of 2012, 2013, 2014, and then we're going to go ahead and put it all together. And this is what you see. As you can see, if you want to add another worksheet, since we wanted to put all 2012, 2013, 2014 all together, and we put that into sheet 4, all you have to do is just come up down here and just press this plus sign. And then it's gonna add another sheet. But we don't need that, so we need to go ahead and remove that. Okay, there we go. So now what we need to do is copy the following columns of data over in order, like 2012 sales total, 2013 sales totals, and 2014 sales totals. As you see right here in this workbook, we already got all that in there. So, and all you have to do right for here, all you have to do is just copy and paste each column in order using the column you have already labeled. So for this one, for instance, since we already had 2012 right here, all we had to do was just copy the sales total and come in sheet 4 and just paste that down here. And that's what you see right. That's what you, oh, sorry. And this is what you see right here. This is 2012, 2013, 2014. And total by months. And you need to add this right here too because we're gonna put certain things in there. So yeah. Now we need to apply the auto sum to the sales data for both the total by month and by year. When you have the totals, apply bold to them to make them stand out more and type total in the cell under December, which in this case is going to be cell 15, cell A15. So for this one, we're going to come down here and type in total. Okay, now that we got that, and then we're going to go ahead and put in our equation, well, not equation, but formula. So to put in that formula, you have to start with the equal sign and then type in sum, open parentheses, then press one of the corners right here and then drag it down, and it's gonna add all of those, and then just close parentheses and then press enter. As you can see, it's gonna add all the cells in this column. So we're gonna add this by the year, and this is how much we have for 2012. We have $153,107 that we spent. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and bold this out. Come around and bold it. And then, so what you need to do now that we already added this, there's no need to continue doing the same thing here and the same thing here. All we have to do just press on this and then press one of the corners and drag it up and drag it across, and bam, there we go. So right here, since we having this right here doesn't mean it's not a problem. That just means that the cell is not big enough for the number to fit in there. So all we need to do is come to format down here under cells. Above cells, come to format, press format, and then auto fit column width. And here we go. Now we can see the amount of 2014. So, but let me go ahead and put this up here on 2014. 2013. Oops, can't even 2013. 2012, and then 2014. 2014. Now all we have to do, come to format, auto fit column width, same thing here, auto fit, same thing here, and then bam. Oh yeah, I don't like this the way it looks, as you can see. This is not a problem. All you have to do is just come up here and change that. So next, we're gonna go ahead and into the total by month column. Tap above right here, cell E3, go ahead and type in there above 60K. But you can type in any number that you want. It doesn't matter. So above capital A, above 60, 60K. Let's go format, fit. Okay, so now that we have above 60K, now tab above 50K in the column title. In the first cell in the new column, use an if function to identify true or false, or you can put yes or no, whichever one fits suits your needs. Um, Actually, but first thing first, go ahead and take that out. That's not supposed to be there. We're supposed to have this right here in column F. That's where we need to put this one. So first, let's merge this, then put above 60K, above 60K. All right, so let's go ahead and format that out of fit. Okay, now let's go ahead and add this right here. So what we need to do is equal sum, open parentheses, beginning and align these two. Okay, now there we go. Now equal sign, sum, open parentheses, okay, and then add these. To add that plus sign, all you have to do, this is only for the people who do not know. This is for the people who do not know how to put that in. So to add the plus sign, just press shift and then the equal sign and then the equal sign, or you can always use the plus sign at your on your right hand keyboard. I mean on the right hand of your keyboard, whichever one suits your needs. And then shift, close parentheses, and then press enter, and then it's gonna add all these cells right here. This row is gonna add it. So what we need to do, go ahead and press here and then drag it down, and then it's gonna add all that. For these, go ahead and just press that and then auto fit, and then there you go. So now we're on the above now we're on the above 60K. So like I said previously, in the first cell in the new column, use the if function to identify true or false, or you can put yes or no, whichever one that suits your needs. If the total by month are greater than 60K, if the total month is greater than the 60K or not, it's gonna substitute that with a yes or no, or if you chose to go with true or false. So let's go ahead and do that. So first thing first, go ahead and press the equal sign and then put if, open parentheses, and then we're gonna put in 60K, 60K, and then less than. We're gonna put the less than symbol in there, and then with that, we're just gonna press this number right here, and then put a comma, space, open quotes, put yes. In this case, if you want to put yes or if you want to put no, I mean, if you want to put, you can put yes or you can put true or false. It doesn't matter. Whichever one suits your needs, like I said before. And then we're gonna go ahead and close parentheses, comma, space, and then put open quotes, uh, and put no, close quotes, and then close parentheses. Then press enter. There we go. And then now we don't need to keep on putting in the some. Also, you can also always look up here and see what formula that was being used in that column. So we don't really what just happened? Okay, just control Z. So we don't have to keep on putting that same formula in all of these. All we need to do just grab one of the corners and then drag it down, and then it's gonna add all that. So as you can see, there we go. So now we need to return to the individual tabs for each year. For each year of data, sort the least total to from largest to smallest, so that the month with the highest sales is on the top. But you can do it whichever way you want it. You can put the smallest to greatest, but I mean to largest. But for me, I'm just gonna do it to where we're gonna have the bigger numbers on top. The month that had the largest sales on top, and then this has come down largest to smallest. Make sure to expand the selection because If you don't, it's only going to change one of the columns, not all of them. So let me just go ahead and do this. All right. So we're going to go to 2012. We're going to start with 2012. Select B column. Come here where it says sort and filter. Press that. Since we want it largest to smallest, we're going to choose this one. If you want it smallest to largest, you can press the first one. So we're going to go with sort largest to smallest, and then we're going to keep it to expand. If you press continue with the current selection, that's not gonna, it's only gonna change the B column, and it's not gonna change the A column. So let me show you. So if we press here and press sort, look, the months didn't change, but the B column did change. So we're gonna press Control Z, come back here, sort and filter, and then press here. We're gonna leave it to expand the selection and sort. Here we go. Now you see the months changed along with the sales total of each month. So we're gonna do the same thing to 2013. So about sort, and then same thing for 2014. Okay, now we go back to here. All right. So now that we already got those from largest to smallest, now we can go ahead and go to our next step. So now, so now let's finally go back to sheet 4 and create a cluster column chart from the 3-year columns. It's really simple. All we need to do is highlight highlight these columns, and then once we highlight those, come here to insert, and then choose recommended charts. You can choose whichever one you like, whichever one that suits your needs. You can press all charts, or you can just go with recommended charts. It doesn't matter which one you go with. So for me, I'm gonna go with one of these. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Press OK, and then move it to where I like it. Okay, there. I don't like the spaces right here. Sorry, I'm kind of OCD, man. Okay. Now, there we go. Perfect. That looks good. So now that we have that, also if you want, you can just press on here and then you can change it to whichever one you like. They have multiple selections up here that you can choose from, or you can left click it and then go up here and change it to whichever you like. So just keep that in mind. I don't like this on the bottom, so I'm gonna have to find another way to change that. So what we can do is go back to insert, because all these numbers shouldn't, I don't want this number because you can barely read this right here. All right, here we go. If you want to change, because you see the way it looks, I don't want it to look like this because you can barely read the numbers. So all you have to do is come right here on the pen brush, well, chart style, and press on it, and then it's gonna bring all these different type of charts. So we want the one that we can use that we will be able to read the numbers. So we're gonna go with, I'm gonna go with this one, chart type. And you can come up here and change this. And let's move this one up here. And then right here we're gonna change this to we're gonna change this sales total for each year. So we're gonna go with sales total for each year. And then press that. And we should, okay, so now that is done. And now that we got that all done, you can, if you want, you can go ahead and change this. Like I said before, you can change this with whichever you like. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you next time on the next video. And do not forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below and tell me how I can improve whenever I post this type of videos. And do not forget to press the bell notification button so you know when